Plantation. The estate manager walked us through the estate, sharing detailed insights into the coffee cultivation process from bean to cup. For those interested in visiting, you can book a session with various packages available online.
Okay, my name is Ramesh. Here I'm working as a manager, estate development and innovation. So I joined recently, 2 months back. Okay, so basically I'm a molecular biologist. So here I got interested in coffee plantation, and further I wanted to do some research on coffee plantation and some specialty coffees. Okay.
Walking slowly through the green, whispers of the leaves serene, sunlight dancing on the stream, nature's all I've ever dreamed. Every flower tells a tale, breeze so cool and very frail, footsteps soft on grassy trails, heart feels free without a veil.
So before I go in detail about coffee plantation and its processing, I would like to tell a small story how the potential of coffee berry discovered. So this incident happened in Ethiopia, East Africa, during 15th century. Khaldi named goat herder, the one who reared goats. As usual, he was rearing goats in the forest. He noticed that after eating berries from certain plants, goats become active and energetic. They did not want to sleep at night. He observed multiple times that day, and finally, he reported his findings to local head, who made drinks from that berries. They have it. And after having them, they came to know there is a compound present in that berry which actually keeps them active and alert for some hours. You know what is that compound? Caffeine. Right. So in this way, the knowledge about coffee reached in many countries, particularly Arabian Peninsula, Egypt, Turkey, Persia, and many more. During late 17th century, Indian pilgrim named Baba Budan. Have you heard about Baba Budan?
I know about Baba Budan.
He is from Chikmagalur, Karnataka. Okay, he is a Sufi saint. He used to visit every year Mecca, Medina. So while coming back to India from Arabian Peninsula, he smuggled 7 coffee beans because at that time it was illegal to take out beans out of Arabia. He smuggled back to India, Karnataka, particularly place called Chandragiri Hill in Chikmagalur. He planted those 7 coffee beans first time there, and now that place is popularly known as, in his name, Baba Budangiri Hill.
True.
So in this way, the coffee reached India. After knowing the commercial importance, they started growing in large scale. Okay, so far there are 132 coffee species around the world. Out of 132, only 3 species considered as cultivated. So cultivated in the sense which are suitable for human consumption. The 3 are, you can see, the first one is Arabica, which is originated from Arabian Peninsula. Okay, Robusta and Liberica from East Africa, Ethiopian country.
Okay.
So Arabica and Robusta, it accounts 50 to 70% in terms of coffee production around the world. So whereas Liberica, it accounts only 1%. So why Liberica accounts only 1% around the world compared to Arabica and Robusta? Look at here. So this is a Robusta plant. Arabica and Robusta almost reaches the maximum height up to 16 to 18 feet. So that is the maximum. And here we do follow one special method called pruning. You know, the pruning, removing unproductive branches, and that to exactly at 6 feet height. Okay, why exactly at 6 feet height? So at the time of harvesting, no, the labor will come and pluck the fruit like this for our height convenience and easily plucking. Okay, and also the pruning enhances the spread of secondary branches which are yielding ones. So the pruning is very convenient and accessible in both Arabica and Robusta. Whereas look at this Liberica, it is somewhat similar to tree like, right?
Yeah.
the main stem itself has gone more than 6 to 8 feet, which made difficulty for manual plucking. And even if you do pruning at 6 feet height, there are very less chances of spreading lateral branches. And when it comes to yield is very low in Liberica compared to Arabica and Robusta. That is 3 times lesser than Arabica and Robusta. And overall, the difficulty over harvesting and processing method which made grow only 1% around the world. So this is the pepper plant. You can see the creeper is only pepper, not the big tree. Every pepper creeper has always one big tree or support. Okay, and we call these are all internodes, right? These are all. So in every internode you can find pepper spike hanging, right? Okay. So usually we do harvest in the month of September in this pepper. So by the first week of September, the pepper spikes comes with fruits, and initially the pepper fruits in a green in color, which are immature, later turned into red, that is ripened. So what we do, you know how many types of pepper? White and black. Yes, white and black, right. So both white and black comes from the same plant. Okay, the processing method what we do makes difference, white and black. What we do, we harvest all the spikes which are partially some green and red. After harvesting, we'll separate red and green. The green one will directly keep for sun drying, and after some days green one will turn into black, that is black pepper. Okay. And the red one, we actually after harvesting we boil in water for some hours, and after some time we'll take out and remove the skin. Inside you can find white seed, that is white pepper. So you can see now this big tree. So in Kannada we call Kachipuli, in Malayalam Kudampuli, commonly known as Malabar tamarind. It is like tamarind but not tamarind, it is substitute for tamarind. Okay, the fruit looks like small sized pumpkin. When it turns into yellow, we harvest and make into pieces, then do partial burn, and that partial burn process I will show there. So from that partial burn pieces, here in Kodagu region they use in pork curry as a souring agent, and also it adds kind of taste to the pork curry. And some people in Kerala, they use that partial burnt fish curry for same purpose as a souring agent. So in 2019, some scientists worked on this one, and they came to know there is an acid called HCE, hydroxycitric acid, so which potentially helps in weight loss as well as it eliminates bad cholesterol. LDL type, low density lipoprotein, it's a bad cholesterol. So this result in weight loss as well as cholesterol. And you can find there are many research articles on that. In Google you can find Malabar tamarind. Okay, so you can see here, so this is a bay leaf tree. The leaf portions are bay leaf. In Hindi we call Tej Patta, and popularly known as Biryani Leaf, right? So what we do, we usually select dark green older leaf and keep it for sun drying. So once it is dried, we'll take out and pack it. And dalchini, cinnamon. So anybody know that both Tejpatta and dalchini comes from same plant? Same plant. Okay. So the bark portion is actually dalchini. ಅದು ಚಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, ಅದನ್ನೇ. ಹೌದೌದು. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಟೂಲ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನೈಫ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೇಪ್ ದ ಬಾರ್ಕ್. Okay, so this is bird eye chili, and you can see these are the bird eye chilies. So maximum 2 centimeter. Okay, it won't grow more than that. इससे बड़ा होता है. और green से नहीं ये जो कितना तीखा होता है, एक चिल्ली जो घर में यूज करते बड़ा, एक 4 के बराबर. और इसका जो स्पेशलिटी क्या है, खाने के बाद में हमने ये इससे चिल्ली ये चिल्ली से हमने वाइन रेडी किया, चिल्ली वाइन बोलते हैं। ओके, जैसे प्लांटेशन वाक होगा टेस्ट कर सकते हैं। ओके, so this is the tapioca plant and it belongs to tuber crop. Okay, means the part we use for खाने के लिए यूज करते हैं ना, वो एक्चुअली सॉइल के अंदर रहता है। 5 से 6 ट्यूबर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर रहता है। स्वीट पोटैटो देखते हैं ना, सेम वैसे ही रहते हैं। अब ये छोटा वाला देख सकते हैं, रूट पर यही है। ओके, जैसे यहाँ पे पोटैटो चिप्स फेमस है ना, वैसे टैपियोका चिप्स बहुत फेमस। कहाँ पे? केरला में। ओके, और केरला में क्या करते हैं, इसको एज ए स्टेपल फूड खाते हैं। क्या करते हैं लोग, रूट एक्सट्रैक्ट करके पानी में क्लीन करके गर्म कर देते हैं। उसके बाद में इसका जो ऊपर का छिलका निकल के ना, जैसे पोटैटो हम स्क्वैश करते हैं ना, वैसे स्क्वैश करके फिश करी उसमें खाते हैं। उसको वो लोग बोलते हैं कप्पा। ओके, और ये साबुदाना मालूम है ना? साबुदाना सागो, ये रूट से ही आता है, उससे ही बनता है।
बहुत मतलब टेस्ट नहीं होता है?
नहीं,
टेस्ट नहीं होता।
साबुदाना कैसा?
टेस्ट नहीं होता है।
ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಮಲಬಾರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಮರಿನ್ ಅಂತ ವೇಟ್ ಲಾಸ್. So looks like small sized pumpkin when it turns into yellow. So this is yellow and we harvest it, make into pieces like this and then do partial burning like this. Robusta trees, you can see, huh? And this section completely Arabica trees. See here. So can you differentiate among these two based on appearance? First thing, look at trunk size. Trunk is always thicker in Robusta and thin in Arabica. Okay? And leaves are very broader in Robusta, narrow in Arabica, small. And 90% of the leaves are dark green in Robusta, light green in Arabica. But the coffee fruits bigger in Arabica,
Okay.
smaller in Robusta. Okay. And one Arabica plant can survive its lifespan up to 100 to 120 years. And this one, Robusta, 120 to 140 years. And that one more years in Liberica, tree like that is more than 150 years. But you know, if you plant today, the first harvest comes after 5 years.
5 years.
Okay.
But what is the frequency after 5 years?
Every year up to 60 years, it gives a very good quality coffee fruits as well as yield.
Okay.
So after 60 years, there is the reduction in quality as well as yield, quality and yield. So some parts of the plantation owner, for every 60 years, they keep on replanting with new seedlings. The cinnamon bark portion, dalchini. Okay, and this portion you can see. Can you see the new small growth has come? And it's been almost since 1.5 years since we scraped. You can see small growth has come. By the end of the 5th year, the whole portion is covered by new bars.
Oh, okay.
Step by step, I find my way in this place where colors play. Every moment a new day, feeling light as I sway. Birds are singing tales so sweet, butterflies around my feet, softly hum a gentle beat. Life here is
It's very well maintained.
victory tree. Whispering winds guide me right through the shadows.
Roasting unit.
into light. All the worries take their flight. In this world, my heart feels bright. Trees, they stand like sentinels, casting shadows.
So these are the different stages of coffee processing method after harvesting. Okay, so immediately after harvesting, we do one processing method called sun-dried method. Okay, So immediately after harvesting, the moisture percentage of the coffee fruit is 75 to 85%, and we need to bring down by 12%. How? We keep it for sun drying process. So it takes hardly 10 to 12 days to reach 12% moisture of the coffee fruit, and also the color of the fruit from red to black like this. So these are 12% coffee fruits. Now these coffee fruits pass through a machine called pulper, where its first layer is removed. So after removing the first layer, inside we get a beans like this. These beans with second layer. Looks like peanuts, right? Right. And again, the second layer we call parchment, and that parchment is removed by another machine called huller, and the process we call hulling process. Okay. And after removing this second layer, no, what we get the beans, those are the final coffee beans. So Arabica, Robusta, Liberica. So based on color and shape, you can differentiate among these three.
Okay.
See, 95% the coffee fruits always comes with two beans inside. Like how peanuts attached to each other, like in coffee also same. So 5% what happens, the coffee fruits comes with only single seed inside. So these are the single seeded ones. Looks like pea, right?
Yeah.
Hence we named as pea berry.
Okay.
Okay. And what is the difference between the single seeded and two seeded? So in terms of nutritional level, it is very higher.
Single.
Nutritional level is very higher. But in terms of aroma and flavor, no, it is similar to two seeded ones. So before roasting, there is no aroma expresses from the coffee bean actually. So it expresses only after the roasting process we do here. So here we do three types of roasting: light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. For all three, no, roasting temperature is constant, that is 150 degrees Celsius. Only timelet vary. For light roast 15 to 20 minutes. For medium roast 20 to 40. For dark roast 40 to 60 minutes. चिकोरी गता नहीं चिकोरी?
Yes.
चिकोरी क्या होता है? वो हर कॉफी में मिलावट रहता है as an adulteration. Okay. So what is the maximum? 30% chicory. Minimum 10%. And why we add chicory into coffee? To get additional aroma, additional flavor plus thickness. Thickness comes due to chicory is very rich in starch content. Because of starch, thickness adds in the coffee.
Okay.
And here we have one cat called civet cat. Jungly billy. एक है. Okay. हाँ. So usually during night time वो आता है, आगे सिर्फ वो red ripened coffee fruits खाता है. खाने के बाद में whole night the fruit inside cat stomach,
Okay.
and it digest only outer layer.
Okay.
This outer layer, the undigested bean like this we collected morning in this form. So this is cat poop, cat
Okay.
excreta,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the expensive coffee in the world.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Coffee luwak also called.
So since it's a cat's poop, is it good for health?
We while processing, no, we remove all the unwanted things. We
Okay.
take only beans.
Understood.
Okay. So why it is so costly? For two reasons. One reason, the way it is produced in traditional way. Okay. Labor oriented and rare in that cat also because of that one reason.
Third reason is finding for cat food.
Yeah, that is why labor oriented I said,
Okay.
because labor has to keep on going and searching for this. Okay. And another reason because of its medicinal value. See, basically all these three coffee beans possess naturally acidity property. Okay. When the beans inside cat stomach, no, the acidity property of the bean is completely taken by the microbes present in cat stomach. So what we get bean from cat stomach is with like very less chances of acidity.
Okay.
तभी कभी कभी आप लोग ये नॉर्मल कॉफी है ना, आप खाली पेट में पियो आपको एसिडिटी हो जाता है. ये आप 5 बार पी लो खाली पेट में एसिडिटी होता नहीं, क्योंकि
Okay.
इसका एसिडिटी सब कुछ वो निकल दिया है जब पेट के अंदर रहता है. ओके, इसकी वजह से एक स्पेशल कॉफी है. और उसके अलावा सिंस इट पास थ्रू इट्स डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम, नो,
Okay.
kind of fermentation happens inside cat stomach, and in terms of aroma and flavor it is completely unique compared to normal processed ones.
Okay. So this is a roasting machine. So below there is a electric coil. Okay. So we pour the coffee beans here. And you can see come and settle here. You can see the beans rotating inside to ensure there is even roasting is happening. Okay. And we'll check like this whether beans roasted or not. Still light green in color, right? So once the color is turned like this, we'll immediately stop the machine. And the roasted beans usually accumulated here.
We'll open this and take out and keep it here for cooling purpose. So this is the cooling junction for cooling purpose. So immediately after cooling, no, we have to store in the boxes like that. So here some roasted coffee beans. Breathe in slowly. Okay.
Actually, I need difference.
Still there.
It's like that. Read it.
ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे consume कर रहा है.
And this is so powerful than that.
Indigo would work well actually. This smell. Not extreme.
Okay, can you guess which beans are this? So this is Arabica.
Arabica.
You know, Arabica is known for its strong aroma and flavor.
बड़ा है.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of Mercara Gold Estate. Thank you for watching.